Hi. So I've just watched episode 3 of Genlock. Really great. I'm liking all these little character moments. It's really good. I think characters are... Sorry, I didn't mean to drop my laptop. I think characters are... I don't want to say necessarily like the most important thing with media, because like that's a lie. But I think even if like the story or the visual effects or something of a show or whatever is bad, then lots of people still watch it because like they want to know about the characters. So sometimes the characters are a really sort of crucial part of things, and you latch onto them. But yeah, I like having all these little sort of tidbits where all these characters act differently and think differently. Like even in the capture the flag thing, when they all got their own different unique ideas of how to solve things. That's very good. I like that a lot. And I'm gonna have to figure out this character's name. Girlfriend with the scar, who's super cool. I can't remember. I'm gonna have to look up her name. But I like that. I like how with the sort of training thing, how she's kind of included. Because there was a kind of... I didn't really mention it, but I was kind of nervous that like we would have this really cool character, but because she wasn't one of like the main people, like the mech pilots or whatever, because she wasn't one of like the main group, we wouldn't get to see her as much anymore. But we're still getting to see her a fair amount, and that's pretty good. I love all the characters. I love the capture the flag training thing. And there's the whole sort of... We've got the kind of grey morality kind of seeping in with the Doctor and the General and the whole 6 months thing. So like they've got a deadline. But he managed to persuade them, and in a bit of a manipulative way, having see the refugees they didn't have to be that close to, and not telling them about this deadline and stuff. I'm kind of into it, I like him when people acknowledge the sort of good, bad sort of thing, like a lot of shows you'll have purely good, purely bad. I like that they're bringing that into it a bit more, and at different levels, because at the end of the day, this is a sort of military government organisation, and like lots of corrupt people are going to be drawn into that kind of thing. So there's probably going to be a bit more, but yeah, it's good that they showed that. I'm sort of curious as to see how far that's going to go. They've set up this whole 6 months thing now, so that's going to play in at some point, maybe even if it's not like this season, maybe like next season or something, which they should probably do a second season. But yeah, it's really good. I'm really intrigued. I like all the characters I got. That's my big sort of plus. I'm trying not to like linger on and on and on. This episode was one that I felt went very quickly. I think the pacing was very good. I wasn't impatient throughout any of it. This episode felt like it was like 10 minutes. And it was not 10 minutes. I think it was like 25 or something. So it went pretty much instantly. It's very good. You'd rather have an episode feel like it went by very quickly instead of very slowly. And I don't think like that's the same thing as an episode being rushed, because that's more of like a writing thing than a pacing thing, if that makes sense. I don't feel like this episode was rushed. I just felt like it came by very quickly and the pacing was pretty good. There was no like bits where I wanted to sort of go on my phone because I was bored. And like if I was quiet, I was just kind of thinking and not sure what to comment or just listening what they had to say. It's very good. It's up the 6 months thing, so I'm wondering like when they're gonna find out about that and argue, because that's probably the most likely sort of situation, you know. Someone's gonna figure it out. It's gonna get bad. Yeah, anyway, it's a very good episode. I'm very happy with how this is going. I hope you enjoyed this, I guess. It's kind of shorter than what I'm used to, but it's had less in the way of new information, I guess. I don't want to necessarily say that because, like, I don't want them to... You don't want to have information dumped on you continuously every episode. But, yeah, this had less information. It's just quite fun, which is good. I think fun is quite important. And I like the music a lot. So, overall, very good. I hope you enjoyed this video and this episode, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.